Good morning.
Good morning.
It's time for a feast.
Yes, I bring my milk frother with me. Good morning, it's Monday, August the 9th, and welcome to our day. Good morning from Niagara Falls, New York. It's cloudy, it's not rainy, apparently it's very humid. Dad's already been out to walk again over at the top of Niagara. We did not realize when we booked this hotel that it was ridiculously close to Niagara. We knew that it was like right there. We didn't realize that we were within walking distance of the top of Niagara, which is crazy. We made this discovery yesterday. If you walk outside in the parking lot, you can hear the water rushing, and so we're like, let's go explore, because Ethan also wanted ice cream, so we're like, well, we're just gonna walk around and see if we can find the ice cream. And we stumbled upon this whole entire overlook where we could see all of Canada on the other side, which is really cool and crazy. The border actually opens today. It's been closed since everything's happened the last year and a half. So the border opens today, but we don't have all of our stuff with us to be able to cross, which is really sad. The family went down to check out the breakfast options. However, they don't have much of what I want, so I brought my own cereal. BYOC, bring your own cereal. My favorite, it's the Trader Joe's vanilla granola cereal. It has almonds in it and they look like surfboards. My friend Grace made me realize that, and I'll never unsee it. Today we're gonna check out Niagara. We're gonna do the Maid of the Mist tour. You can't come to Niagara without doing that. If you don't know, the Maid of the Mist tour is a boat tour that takes you down into the water, up close and personal with Niagara Falls. So pretty wild stuff. We're gonna check out Niagara, and then we're gonna slowly make our way over to Rochester this afternoon, I think. One of my dad's coworkers, who's been giving us all the places for us to go, like Duff's last night, which was delicious. Those buffalo wings were ridiculously good, really good. We are probably gonna go by and visit him. He lives in Rochester, so we're probably gonna go see him. That means that we're gonna hit another Great Lake. Last year on our road trip, which I'll leave linked up here, we drove, all the way up to Illinois and came back. But we hit Cleveland and saw Lake Erie, so we hit one of the Great Lakes, the first Great Lake for all of us. So we'll hit another one, which is Lake Ontario, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so we're staying in I think it's a Quality Inn, maybe. It's Comfort Inn at the Point. So if you are looking for a place to stay in the Niagara Falls, New York area, here you go. That was one of the coolest things that we've probably ever done.
And we've done some cool things.
I mean, oh my word. So much mist from the actual waterfalls that you can't really see when you get super duper duper close, but you could still see, and you could definitely feel it. So it's currently 10:42 and we got here at the perfect time because it is ridiculously busy and the lines are so long. The Canadian tours are also going now too, which is cool. So there's a Canadian boat, there's an American boat.
chips. It's as big as Mom's arm. Look
Look
at
at
that. I got the cilantro lime rice
That
bowl.
looks really good.
Delish. And they got beef on wet. We couldn't leave New York without getting it. Lunch with a view of the falls. Come on.
It's on, what island are we on? The
Goat Island.
Goat Island. Okay, we're gonna eat food with the view of the falls. We get to look at the Canadian side, which is really cool. And unfortunate that we can't be over there. Yeah, boys. We got the Timbits, and I'm being a bad girl and trying a bite of 2 different ones. These are so much better than the Dunkin' Munchkins. Oh my word. It's so good. Also got an iced coffee. The thing about Tim Hortons is they don't have any non-dairy milks, which is very unfortunate. So I did a regular iced coffee and put some creamer in it that we had here because it needed a little help. Okay, so on our trek to Rochester, we're driving along the coast because it's prettier to do that. And we finally found a place where we can get out and explore and hopefully stick our toes in Lake Ontario. We're in another state park. So this is our 3rd New York state park. People treat it like the beach up here, but there are no waves. And this is wild. Just like Lake Erie, all of these are so smooth. They grew these flowers here. Aww. Hi.
Come on.
Good morning. These are our blackberries and peaches from the farm stand yesterday. The blackberries are really good. And so are the peaches. Yummy. Good morning.
Come on.
Hey, Mom.
Huh?
We're getting cereal and coffee cups to put our blackberries in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's August the 10th, I think, and we woke up in Syracuse, New York. It's 9:26.
It's late 30.
And we're finally leaving our wonderful Holiday Inn Express. And we are going to downtown Syracuse to get some breakfast. Yeah, last night we left my dad's coworker's house. It was great. We had meats and cheeses and fruits. The best watermelon ever, actually. It was delicious. Sparkling lemonade. It was delicious. So they live in Rochester. So then we drove from Rochester all the way to Syracuse, which was like an hour and a half-ish. And then we stayed in this hotel that was extremely hard to get to. So not even sure how we're here. And then Dad and Ethan ventured out last night because Ethan was hungry. They tried to find a McDonald's, which was the closest thing to this area, which is still like 8 minutes away. Anywho, and they've got some crazy toll roads up here in this New York area. But at a truck stop and crazy stuff. Anyway, a Big Mac meal was $13 for a Big Mac meal. Usually they're what, 5 or 6? 7? I don't know. We are heading out. We're gonna go eat at a place that was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives in downtown Syracuse. So that's fun. But we try to hit several places that are on the show because it's great. It's fun stuff. Also, on previous road trips, I've showed our packing system, but I haven't showed you this trip. If you're new to my road trip vlogs, you should go back and watch our previous ones. But this is our lovely little system here. So this is all of my clothes. So I have PJs. I keep my camera up here. It's great. These are my shirts, your pants, and shampoo. Everyone has one. So there's mom's and dad's, and Ethan's is behind mine, and you know, all that fancy stuff. That's the situation.
It's thebomb.com.
It's great. I came up with it. You're welcome. Aw, chivalry's not dead. Love you.
Love you.
In the city of Syracuse. Hi. Are you excited about waffles?
Hi.
We finally made it. We had some nice construction encounters on the way in, and the road that's right by the waffle place is a little torn up at the moment. So we finally found a parking lot, but it's $10 per day. So I mean, per day that wouldn't be bad, but they don't have an hourly situation, so even if we would need like 2 or 3 hours, we'd still have to pay $10. Oh wow, we really got it all. Even got the James brownie, chicken parm, Monte Cristo. This is the Iron Lion and Zion chicken and waffles.
Something blue, yeah. Kind of.
Ethan got spaghetti and ice cream for breakfast. Welcome to Vermont. Woo! Okay, so we made it to Vermont and there was no welcome sign, I guess because we weren't on one of the major roads. We decided to come to Arlington, Vermont to get some maple syrup, cider donuts, all the things, and we are at the Sugar Shack on Roaring Branch in Arlington, Vermont. Here we go. None of us have ever been to Vermont, so this is a whole new thing. How is your maple creamy ice cream?
Yummy.
Really good.
They call it maple creamies. We are leaving the Sugar Shack now, and we're heading towards New Hampshire. We met some lovely people in there, and got some, well, a lot of maple syrup actually. Everyone got maple ice cream, which is unfortunate because can't have any. So I got a Vermont Smoke and Cure original beef and pork stick. They look like the chomps that I really like. So I got this, and this has good ingredients without all that crappy stuff. So I'm excited. I got a couple different flavors. We finally found a way to get to the creek. They've made steps.
All right, everybody, we're here in the Australian outback. They've got a nice little creek running down. Look like little buggies and snakies and stuff. And in her natural habitat, we have a Hannah wading through the water ankle deep, who's been told not to get her pants wet, and yet wet they are. Thank you for watching this episode of Dungeon Redo's Exploring.
Wilmington, Vermont, ladies and gentlemen. There's a country store. Handmade chocolate and fudge, Vermont cheese and syrup. We're currently driving through Wilmington, Vermont, and it's the cutest little antique-y town. And it's 77 degrees, and it feels incredible. Want a cookie?
Uh-huh.
Brattleboro. Brattleboro. And we were hungry, so we stopped off to look at the Vermont Country Deli, and it was like a Whole Foods hot bar deli situation inside. It was really cool.
Everything.
And mostly local stuff. And then there was this little store, and we wanted to go to the bathroom, so the bathrooms were in here. But right beside here is a waterfall. Look at the water. Pretty amazing what you can randomly find. Also, so this was really, really cool. We found some locally made chocolate that was made in this town. We got some Vermont cheddar, Vermont goat's milk caramel, which is really exciting. We got some more of these Vermont meat sticks. They're amazing. They had a pepperoni one, but we got some more originals because they're amazing and delicious. We all got little squares of cheese to go with our sandwiches. These were the chocolates that we found that were made here in Brattleboro, and they have the maple nuggets. Oh, it's like maple sugar, sort of. I'm excited about these. We got these maple caramel truffles with this Farmstead goat's milk caramel, which I'm really excited to try. Mom, what did you just say?
Highway 5 North. That's the best mac and cheese I've ever had.
Oh dear, lost it.
Give me one noodle.
One noodle?
Oh my goodness.
They had gluten-free bread also, so I got their highway ham.
Mama, you want more?
Ethan got a Route 9. They're named after the roads near here, obviously. I brought a couple sparkling waters, so I'm gonna have this. And that is the meal. It's currently 6:15. Coconut pineapple, it's delicious. My sandwich has ham and Swiss and pickles and lettuce, sprouts and onions and Dijon. And they're still dying over this mac and cheese. It's huge. Probably the prettiest state that we've been to so far. Okay, we were talking about how we should probably be in New Hampshire by now.
Or soon.
Or soonish. Yeah, we were already in it. Same thing with Vermont happened. Apparently Brattleboro, I said it right, was right on the line basically. And so when we went over the Connecticut River, which we also didn't realize, we were in New Hampshire. Vermont was gorgeous, and I can't get over it. We made it to Manchester, and apparently this is the largest city in New Hampshire. Every person around here says that there's nothing to do. So I'm not sure if we'll find anything to document our time here in New Hampshire. 8:30 and we are at our hotel. We're staying at a Holiday Inn right outside of Manchester near the airport. I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my hair, you know, do all the things for a lovely Tuesday night. I am going to go take a shower. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye!